What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Vancouver Canucks. Just continuing on in this season, sitting second in the division right now. We got a couple things that needed addressing, so I went ahead and took care of the minor line changes I want to do. And yes, I will get to something else in a moment, but there's a few people calling for some trade ideas. I put Parse back up here. I sent back down Stoll. I'm going to put Parse back on here. He'll play with Makinen right now. And that's what we're going to do. For the special teams, I'm switching up the power play slightly. Stamkos, Horvat, Baertschi now for a first line. Besser, Gagliardi, Varlamov for the second line. Because Besser didn't seem to get anything done, even on that first power play unit. Maybe put him on this one with some of these guys. And I also moved Varlamov down. Not as a punishment to him, but because out of his 15 goals, he only has 2 power play goals. Baertschi had, out of his 7, like 3 power play goals. So maybe I want to try to spread out some of the power play scoring. And as well, Varlamov has the best locker room chemistry with Letang, who's on the second unit. So I'm trying to put as many guys who are good together. Like, you know, Besser has good chemistry with Letang, so put him there as well. Gagliardi's the only one who doesn't really have good chemistry with anyone. He has good chemistry with Holtby, but I kind of need to keep all these guys on the power play. Especially Dougie Fresh, man. He's really good. Yeah. So I'm going to do that, and we got Yul Levy on here as well. But, yeah, that's what we're doing. Those were the changes I made. And to address something here, yeah, I noticed Sarenheimo is always losing morale because of ice time, but this time he's actually extremely pissed about it. So I think it's just time he's got to go. I can't have him anywhere. I mean, maybe instead of Meyer, but I like Meyer as a third liner. Sarenheimo's defensive stats are just not really great. I mean, his awareness is really low. He's good, you know, he produces sort of well, and he's kind of has done good in the playoffs for us, but on our team, man, he just doesn't have a spot anymore, really. When it comes down to it, he's just kind of, he's an 83 naturally. That's not fourth line, you know. So we just kind of need to find someone to play fourth line for us, basically. Granlund's fine with it. He never seems to get, no, he's losing morale because of individual performance, but he never really seems to get pissed about the ice time. Sarenheimo is, so in my opinion, he's just got to go. We got to replace him in some way. What I could do is hold off on that, see how if he keeps doing, like, if he keeps declining, and then just wait until the deadline to ship him off, and then move up, you know, Wild, hopefully at that point, who should be, although he may grow into just a third line role out of nowhere, in which case we might have to make that move sooner. But we'll have to see. For right now, and someone was saying to trade Besser. I think it's a bit too early to do that yet. He's in the past, man, he has produced pretty damn well for us. So, I mean, oh, actually, wait a sec. Maybe not. What the fuck? Well, he's always kind of been close to 50 points. Okay, yeah, you definitely have a point, actually. Yeah, especially because he's always been, like, second line. You know what? Yeah, yeah. I will definitely consider that, actually. Especially since he's fucking listed as, like, first line and shit. We did kind of just sign him, so I'll give him a bit more time. But, yeah, that's actually something that might need to happen for sure. And we can't really replace him internally with what we have because we don't have too much to go on that right wing side. We were kind of counting on him being a decent part of our team, but yeah, it was production this year. It's, yeah, not great. Not great at all. I do, you know, you always like your second liners to get about 50 points. That's at least how I do it. He's always been close, but yeah, maybe just a little bit behind for sure. So yeah, second line in general is not having the greatest start. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of, we're going to sim a bit more, see if we could just, we'll see how the team does. And then I'll start making a bit of moves. But yeah, I wanted to make that first initial move, get that defense sorted a bit. Yeah. So yeah, I want to see how we do here in this stretch. If we can start getting back on top of things at least. And at least have everyone play better together, you know. Because that last stretch, I mean, the start to the season isn't amazing what we had. We were like 11, 7, and 5 or something like that. So, okay, we lose the game, but we come right back with a win, and that's good news. Now, if we can string together some wins, we put ourselves right back on top of things in a great position. But we'll have to see. Don't lose to Winnipeg. They're terrible. And again, a 1-goal loss where we don't get a point. I hate those. Ooh, gee, another one. Come on, Vancouver. Oh, Jesus Christ. We just erased the great stretch we had with 4 freaking losses in a row. Are you guys serious right now? Come on now. Don't be doing that bullshit. Back and forth, man. Back and forth. Not what we need right now. Definitely not what we need right now. We need, looks like, a bit more offense at times. We get some. We have these games where we score a bunch, but then some other times, man, you look at that losing streak: 1 goal, 2 goal, 2 goal, no goals. It's not too sure what to make of it. I totally forgot what the hell I'm scouting. Probably just forwards. Yeah, it looks like just forwards. So just go back to that. All right, 18, 12, and 6, man. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. At least for what I believe we should be. It's not a great record. So yeah, another loss. Yeah, we're still not good, in my opinion. That's still not good. For what we could be, it's not good at all. I need Gagliardi to make that switch, man. I really do. I feel like if, holy shit, where'd we? Oh, okay, we're in third now. I feel like if Gagliardi can just start being listed as that second liner, man, and he makes the switch with Stamkos, who declined further, man. Gagliardi just needs to grow, man. He really does. Just get a little bit more, man. That's all I ask, just a little bit, and we could make that switch, and then things would be a lot better, I think. Yeah, they're fucking tremendous minuses. Only 12 points for Besser. I mean, that's completely unacceptable when you look at 23 guy next to him. And we got Besser now. You know, he's still getting power play time. I'm sure it's second unit now, but come on, dude. Look at everyone around you just killing it. Yeah, you definitely have a point about Besser. I do think he is kind of bringing that line down at this point. So, all right, let's shop. I mean, we're gonna need a second line right winger because Besser was our guy, but he's not anymore. We do not have someone internally to fill that role reliably. Sure, we might have this sniper who will do it, but we cannot bank on that. 21 red potential, 79. Sure, he's doing well so far, but is he going to grow? That's something that we are not sure about whatsoever. So, Jesus, man, we have so many good players. Switch these two. London's not getting any better. Switch it with Leclerc. Yeah, just so many good players, man. All right, yeah, I think we should take care of it now. I mean, it's looking like that's how it is. So, it sucks that we did just kind of sign him semi-long-term, but, I mean, I wasn't expecting this slow of a start from him. And he can't be a guy that we don't need a guy that just completely relies on everyone else. And that's what it seems Besser is. He relies on other people to have good performances, and that's not what we need. So, yeah, his value's kind of in the not great, to be honest. So, we'd have to definitely throw in some other stuff to get someone. But we need to look for, I'm looking for, like, a right winger. Just a nice second-line right winger. Mitch Marner. How about Marner, huh? Great awareness. He's another playmaker. I prefer. Although he's scoring goals, so interesting. He's producing more like a goal scorer. 6 years at a higher contract. What were we paying, like $7 million? Yeah, that's a bit more of a contract. Kapanen looks good though. Both of them look good, but Kapanen looks a bit better. I know he's 30, but that's still a few years with the dude. Only 2 years left on that deal. And what are we shipping off? A $7 million contract? Yeah, $7 million for 5 years as opposed to it's a $1.5 million more expensive for 2 years. Do we have any big contracts coming up? I'm not gonna say this is gonna be the guy, but I kind of want to take a look at. I can't. Can I not check contracts from here? I shouldn't. Yeah, I can. When you're in Berchi, that might not 2 years. I'm looking for any minor deals. Hutton, Hamilton. Yeah, they might want a bit more money. I'm not too sure. Letang, I don't know if he'll want more money. It depends. Stamkos, we could get Stamkos is probably gone, so that's $8 million we have. Okay, 2 years. I'm looking at rookie deals mainly, if we have any that are going to come up. Where's that Wild guy? Let me sort by freaking trade value again. No, trade value, where was Wild at? I think he had, what, 1 year left on this rookie deal? No, oh my god, he's fine. Yeah, okay, so this will actually be just perfectly fine to be able to make this go through. Thing is, man, it's it's more value. But what I don't like his, it's that we could run into another case with his awareness. So it would have to be Marner, in my opinion, rather than the other guy. And he's another playmaker, although he produces he has a decent shot. He looks like he produces like a freaking sniper. I'm not liking his contract length, like 6 years. I don't necessarily want to do that. Let's see here. Not looking great for this one either. Yeah, not really. 86. Grind. No, thank you. Nope. I see Grinder. Nope. Not doing that. Okay, they want Besser. No one really. We need a second line guy. And I kind of have to find someone who wants Besser to really have a chance to make it go through Addison. Top 9 guy, but he turned into, ooh, sniper. Oh, yeah. I don't like his awareness, though. It's really low. Again, it could be another problem we run into. We need awareness to be most likely higher than Besser's because, again, we can't... it's not a guy who we... Ooh. We don't want him to have to rely on other people, and that's kind of what Besser seems like. We need a guy to help carry a line, not just rely on other people to do well. So we might have to look around at things that aren't on the blocks, but I want to try to get as much possible here, but it's not looking great right now. We are running out of things here. Wow. Not bad on that end. This Boychuk guy, I don't think he grows much more from 85. Yeah, he doesn't. Doesn't have great awareness either. Nothing there, really. Ugh. Wow, nothing really. I mean, I could look at... To be fair, I could... What the fuck? AHL top 6 guy who got good. 87 overall, two-way forward. His offensive stats are really bad besides his shot, though. Yeah. Just look, his passing's at 79. Like, his awareness was okay, but... How the hell did he get good? This guy could get there, but again, we can't really wait and see with so much of it, you know? I kind of need someone for now. Ugh. Yeah, almost out. I think we're out. So, I mean, I could just look at forwards in general, because I was just looking at right wingers. But if I'm not seeing anything, like, perfect, it's, you know, it's, yeah, it's tough. Like, I mean, I'll look at the teams I didn't look at, but, because they were, you know, they didn't want Besser, but it's, I kind of, ooh, okay. Ehlers would be really good, I think. I thought he's playmaker. Yeah, I kind of do need a scorer. We have Stamkos for now, but he's not going to be there, you know. We need a scorer, and this is looking tough, so I might just have to just hold off on it in general. Because... there's not much available here that I'm seeing at all, really. Fabry, he's a lefty, but yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. These guys have Tavares. What do you guys, they signed Tavares and now they want to trade him? Okay. Shishko actually got decent, but how's his offensive wait a sec. Lists to be a first liner. They don't want to give him up, but he's got 1 year left on that deal. Okay, good awareness, still a decent shot, some accuracy problems, but it looks like he produces decently enough. Yeah, it's this. We tactically need a goal scorer, but he's not a guy that needs to be carrying. He's got low enough value. He's got 1 year left on his deal, so I'm actually really leaning towards that. He's listed to be first line, though. Like, what the hell? Why is he listed to be... Yeah, it's kind of weird he's listed to be first line. But if we give him enough special teams time, I don't think it'll matter too much. He is looking good. I'm not going to lie. He is looking pretty good. I mean, if you compare his shot, man, Besser definitely has the better shot. But dude just flat doesn't fucking produce. So, yeah, it's... That's definitely an idea. That's definitely an idea, but it might be tough to get it just because of the whole block issue. Sprong, on the other hand, would be another decent one. Holy crap. Way better in general. Sure, he's listed to be first liner again, but that's a lot better. Just everything about that's a lot better. Penguins, what kind of team are you guys? Hopeful. Oh, fuck, 6 years left, and screw that. That's a tremendous deal. 6 years left on it, too. No thanks. No one here. I already checked these guys except full forwards, but yeah. 86 at 22. He's a lefty, though. Unfortunate. Yeah. At this point, I would have to force something to go through. If I was going to go for Shushko, it almost would feel forced. And again, I don't know how good the guy will do with him, you know? So it's... But it's getting clear that we'll need to replace Besser. It's just, what the hell? There's not too many options here. But we don't really have the luxury to wait for a prospect at the same time, so... Yeah, I am really leaning towards trying out Shushko. The thing I don't like is his shot stuff. Like, the accuracy isn't great. The power is good and all, but the accuracy's not. His offensive stats are way better. I would have to know, like, kind of guess who he's playing with. Like, who would Shushko be playing with to really match up? Like, probably with Tavares, and I don't even know how they would have their lines. But yeah. They're a rebuilder, so I'm not too sure why they don't want to give up Shushko. He's a good sort of spot fielder. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, man. It looks good, but I can't. I'm not comfortable making that trade quite yet. I don't know. Like what? I know we need to change something, but I really want to see the turnover. I want to see what happens if Gagliardi jumps up there, and then maybe we don't need to worry about it. But I don't know. Let me go. I'm gonna go a little bit more. See, I'm gonna stop it if we do terribly, obviously, and then I'll just bite the bullet and do something. But it's just, I don't know, something. I'm not 100% on it, and I don't like to make moves that I'm not 100% on. So we obviously, yeah, it's goal scoring. I think we're lacking a bit of at times, and we're fucking losing all these 1-goal games, and it's pissing me off. Yeah. Oh no, we're not good right now. We're just not good. And it really is that. I feel like that second line is bringing us down quite a bit. So if we, fuck this. No, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. This is bullshit. This is actual bullshit. We need Besser is trash. No, I can't do it. I gotta make a trade, man. We're gonna slip further and further down. That's all that's gonna happen. We're just gonna keep slipping down if I keep this up. So I just have to do it. Besser he's not a Canuck anymore, man. He's just trash. Like, just look at that. You're playing second line with power play time. You can only muster 15 points at this part of the season. Like, how many games played do you have? At least 30 something. He's a fucking yeah. Fuck you, man. You got second line time. You can't produce for shit. I'm not even taking blame for it. You're playing with Stamkos and a guy with incredible stats. And you look at, like, I didn't just remember when Stamkos was still way ahead of him on pace for his points. He was still on the second power play unit, but on the same line. So it's not just because Stamkos is now in first line power play time. So all right, let's try to get Shushko here, and I'll trade in some extra stuff. They want some picks. They're rebuilding. I'll give you some picks, but we need to mess with some stuff. Okay. Huh. I don't even think a second would be enough. It might have to be a first here, which I'm not 100% comfortable with. I'll try Besser in a second for this first. Yeah, not where we need to be at all. We don't have many options. We've traded away quite a few picks over the... I could do a second and a third maybe. But yeah, a second and a third could do it. It's not great though, you know, because Besser's value is really low. And it's not... What I mean, second and a third. We aren't getting a... He's not that great. Like, he produces well, but I don't know. I'm still worried. I'm just worried that this is a band-aid and it's not going to turn out well. Flip side is he has 1 year on his deal. We can negotiate perhaps a better contract, shorter term, and then we can still try to draft guys up. So I'm going to try it anyway. Get a second and a third in there. Not sufficient. See, when he's not on the block, it's just freaking impossible nearly, which is unfortunate. I mean, we should still be a playoff team. Don't get me wrong, but it's... Ugh. What the fuck? Who's 99 overall? Oh yeah, Comtois. Just for no reason. I love those. Yeah, it's... Like I said, it's tough. It's tough to make a move here because they're all... There's really... Like, he's the best one, but if they're not on the block, man, like, you... I have to give up a goddamn arm and a leg for, which at this point, yeah, sure, maybe it's worth it. You know, maybe it is worth it. How's the Benajad looking? Not really. I don't have a good feeling about him. Alright, well, just let me keep looking here. I mean, there's got to be something. Barzal, is he righty? He is. Playmaker. Yeah, I need... Again, man, I need like a goal scorer here. This guy's a goal scorer. Offensive awareness is kind of the same, though. Yeah, I just don't know what it is. It might just be more than just Besser. It might, but again, he's never really produced well, so I think it is kind of fair to say that it's him in some sense. But yeah, like who do I get? That's the question I'm asking myself right now. There's fucking no one here that I want, really. I mean, there's really just no one. I mean, Shearback's okay, but he's not even that great. This guy, it's like I almost have to wait and see. I have to get someone that I can wait for, and that's what I'm looking at. But you know what? I actually am considering perhaps something like that. Something that it almost is a prospect, and then bring up a red guy. Which sounds crazy, but things have broken out like that before. It might not work, and I could hurt myself, but really, it's not looking like we could have a deep run this year. And we might, but it's looking worse and worse with Besser here. Ugh. Stone could be the temp guy. Oh fucking 5. What the hell are you doing 5 years? God, computers are stupid as hell. No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the guy. I really don't. So Shishko's the only one, and I'd have to throw a lot in to make that go through, and to a point where I don't even know if it'll be worth it. It might not even work. So what? Like in that case, what the hell do we do? We just trade away extra picks and stuff for something that might not work. But yeah, we need to do something. All right, well, it might have to be Shishko because literally nothing else is good. This guy was like a two-way forward with, yeah, the shitty offensive stats. Yeah, it's... Alright, well, we do have to do something, so... Ugh. I could always get Tavares. He's probably got, yeah, he's got 1 year out of shit ton of money. I could get him to use on, like, the fucking... To put him in the center, and then put Stamkos on the wing. And then we could go in like that. But again, then we don't have any other replacement. Then we fucked ourselves. Like, that's why I don't like it, because we'd have to do a lot. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. They'd be under. Oh, they'd be under the cap. That's why they have them, to stay over. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. That just would not work. And again, Shishko, that's so freaking much. I'd have to give up a first for this. And if it works, that's great. But if it doesn't work, then we're fucked. You know. Well, let's throw in a first and get some other stuff back, because I'm not just giving them a first for free if we're doing that. We can't. If we can't get a second, it's not worth it, man. Yeah, no, it's literally not worth it. None of this is gonna be worth it. I'm gonna have to overextend for someone who I don't even know is gonna fucking work out. So I'm not doing it. As much as I think we need to change things, I'm not doing it like that. That's trading to trade, just to do something, and I'm not comfortable with it. If we keep fucking sucking, we keep sucking, and there's not really much else I could do. If Besser doesn't want to freaking produce, then he just doesn't produce. I can't make him, so yeah, we're still doing shit, and I don't know why. It just feels like it's the second line doing horrible. I need that turnover, man. I need Gagliardi to just freaking get good already. Need him to get good. And just take over Stamkos' spot and see if that does something. But I don't know, yeah. So we're just very inconsistent. Like right now we're on a really nice little streak here. But we've been super inconsistent. Like we could just go on another fucking fat losing streak and screw it all up. But yeah, again, I I don't feel comfortable making those trades. I feel like it's trading to trade to feel like, because you feel like you need to shake things up, but we're not getting a good enough return for what we'd have to give up. We're going like up 1 overall for a guy who's not going to be guaranteed because we don't know if it's purely a Besser problem. It's most likely just him since he's never really produced well and he's on a shit pace right now. But it looks like our whole locker room chemistry's down. Now we're 2 points out of first, so that's good. Nice little stretch. We shouldn't miss the playoffs, but you never know. I'm going to check on everything right now. All the stats and everything like that. Our numbers are a lot better, and they couldn't have been terrible before. It just looks like we were really inconsistent. I don't know, but the numbers are fine. They're great. Power play is good. Penalty kill is great. So we were just not winning for a while. I mean, that streak must have helped everything out. But, yeah, home record's not great, but away record's really good. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't, like I said, if I would have made some moves, didn't feel right. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Varlamov already with a 30 goals. He's easily a 40-goal scorer. Cool. I'm okay with it. Berchi, decent, but yeah, he's still slow on that. Gagliardi, he's third liner, man. He's getting those. He's got power play time, so don't get me wrong, but yeah. Stamkos, yeah, I need Gagliardi to make that switch. I need him to just get a little bit better. Letang might cap out around that 84, which sucks, but... And again, it's not the worst thing if Gagliardi stays as this third liner, but I kind of want him to be second, because now we're stuck looking for a second-line center. we're stuck looking for a new second-line center, because Stamkos is on his way out. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah. And but Jesus Christ, Besser... Yeah, this is just unacceptable. Like, look how few points he's getting. I mean, he's got 4 more than, like, Meyer. Like, the guys who have never statistically produced well. Oh, my God, Sarenheimel keeps getting worse, too. So that's, yeah, I can't do much about that. I got to trade him. I got to get a better fourth liner. Yeah, Sarenheimel's completely unhappy. That's got to be a move to make. I had a feeling he would, and he just kept getting worse. So, yeah, that's got to happen. So that's something I'll do immediately. I was hoping he would maybe kind of stay at 80, but no, if he's going to keep getting worse, then he's fucked. But goaltender situation's great. Both Maltby and Otterize just doing their thing, being beasts, so that's a big help. That probably kept us in it for a while until we can get some of our offensive guns going, but it's still not great. I mean, it's still not great, our production here. So, I love Gagliardi's. I mean, he's on good pace. He's getting probably about 55, 60-point season if he stays on this pace. Stamkos, I don't like that plus-minus. Yeah, the second line plus-minus is really bad. And I mean, yeah, just look at Besser, 24-point. He's not going to be a 50. He's not even close to a 50-point season. Probably won't even, he's not even going to get 20 goals. And like, if you're a sniper on the second line, I at least expect you to get 20 goals if you ain't getting 50 points. And he's not getting either. So, yeah, I'd say it's definitely a problem. And I'd say he's probably kind of bringing that line down. And it's pretty interesting, like, how we have such a high goals for per game. We do get a lot of scoring from our defensive core. Look at that. Yeah, we get a ton of scoring from our defensive core. All right, Parse came in. He's a plus player, so that's all I care about, him being a plus player. Makinen, his plus-minus was really low, so maybe it is improving. It should be, at least, with Parse, so hopefully that keeps going. All right, yeah, let me make a move. I got to get a better fourth liner here for Sarenheimel. I don't really have anyone to bring up, I don't think. Unless we've had some jumps here. Let me check AHL stats as well. But, yeah. This is a bit of a tenuous spot right now that we're in London. He's been, like, on the third line leading in points somehow. Wild. Okay, still listed. Oh, listed to be third line. Okay, time for Wild to come up. Which means, yeah, okay. So Wild's got to come up. Sarenheimel's got to leave, and someone's got to play third line. Well, if I put Meyer on the third line, he's got penalty kill time, or Gianta, so that should be okay. I say that, you never know, but I think it should be okay. And yes, I might switch these guys. I might switch him to a right winger as well. I know someone was saying that. Switch him to a right winger and switch, who was the other one? Varlamov? Switch Varlamov to a left winger because he's a lefty. He's doing great right now, so I don't want to do that right now because he's freaking killing it. And that may be his secret to why he gets so many goals. But we could always try it. You know, we could always try him on the left wing side, see if that works, and make the official switch and stuff like that. But yeah, okay. Wild's ready to come up, so he needs ice time. So that's good. And he's produced well so far down there. So we put him on that third line. Someone's got to move down, move out. So it's either Giunta or Meyer. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what makes more sense. Okay, well, that's good news. Cool. Let me check out the progress reports as well before I completely go overboard messing with the lines and stuff. I want to check out if we have any other growth that I'm missing out on. God, I just really need Gagliardi. He just needs to get that. He just needs to change. He's not growing either, which sucks. I need like him to just grow in the offseason, just like 1 or 2 overall. 2 overall would be choice. Yeah. All right, Hamilton, that might be decline at 33. Stamkos, that's definitely decline. Yeah, it's changed his overall. That's why it's red. Okay. Binnington, don't care. Castles, don't really care. Downey, don't really care. Yeah, Knight, he's getting better. Okay, that's what the hell. Oh, yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, so he's chilling in the CHL, getting better. Nice. So that's good. Okay. Novoseltsev, I kind of wish that this guy would have got better too. Just some kind of center we need to get good. But it's not looking like any of them. Hold on, let me check on that center. I know we had a couple in there. No, Binnington, he's just a grinder dude. There's one other. Yeah, this guy, top 6. I was hoping. He is 80. Top 6, red, 21. Like, I could... He could still grow, don't get me wrong, but he's not growing right now, which sucks. Let me see here. Where is his stats like? Sad, doing pretty good. I think he's listed to be minor scorer too. Sorry, I'm just theorizing how I could look for a replacement second line center. Or third line, because it doesn't look, if Gagliardi doesn't grow, we need that. We need someone to step up. So, all right. Anyway, let me. I should have just clicked on that. I always just be out. I always go to just here to do all that line change stuff. Okay, so time to move up wild. And then we got to consider who plays down. It's either gonna be Meyer or Giunta. We got to trade CynFtWProductions. We could do that in a sec, but yeah, this sucks either way. Yeah, he needs to play. Obviously, needs to play second line, or third line, because that's what he's listed as. But yeah, goal scorer. Oh God, line's doing so good. Well, I'm thinking more along the lines of Meyer move down. Giunta's getting the top power PK time. We could make that switch, but the lines seem to be doing good right now. So, technically in that case, it should be Giunta who moves down onto the 4th line. But it makes more sense to have Meyer jump down because of the handedness and stuff. Alright, well, let's just do something here. We'll see how Meyer, if he starts complaining about ice time, we're in a bit of trouble. He's obviously got the special teams time, but is that going to be enough in the end? Alright, so we're going to bring up Wild. Yep, bring him up. Can we send anyone down? We got a lot of guys here. Can we send down a forward? No, we're going to trade CynFtWProductions. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let me just get this all in order real quick. I'll move down Meyer for now. Scratch CynFtWProductions. Yeah, he's going to be pissed. He's going to be even more pissed. Doesn't matter. We'll just trade him. Yeah, we're going to throw in Wild here. And I might put him... I'll hold him off on the special teams. He doesn't need to be up there yet. So, yeah. I'll keep him on the left wing side. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, we'll see how this does. Meyer, yeah, I'm still worried that he's going to lose something. You know what? Penalty kill. I'll just... We're at 85. Let me make this switch just to try to help that out. And I'm going to... Hopefully, it stays the same. We're hoping it stays around 85%. That's a tough percent to keep, but we're going to hope... So I'm going to try that out just to try to keep Meyer from losing too much here. Okay, Pitton. Yeah, he's listed to be minor score. Doing really good. Good with Sontag. Okay, bring him up. Send up Elvinus. Just throw someone else in here. Anyone who's got growth to him. A little bit from him, not much. I'd prefer someone a bit younger. Okay, top 9, 20. That was a decent one. Yeah, we could trade a couple of these guys, too. He's going to take a while to get there. I don't necessarily need to. Probably prefer to put this guy in there, yeah. Throw that guy in there. And I'll make that switch. Yep, okay. So that's what we'll do for that. Now we can make some trades here. I could probably just get a bunch of extra picks here. Because unless I can use all those excess guys to try to get someone for Besser. Although, let me see. Let's see what's there. Let's see what's available in that sense. Or I could just go up to now. I need to trade Sarenheimo immediately. So I could do that, get some picks for him. But for that Besser deal, problem is I think everyone's got like almost everyone's got full rosters. Okay, there's a couple that don't. So I could throw in a lot of extra guys. Okay, good news. All right, let's see someone who can handle just taking Sarenheimo off our hands just for a little something. Which isn't going to be much. And all the teams that want him, I'm pretty sure have like max guys. Yeah, I'm looking maybe Dallas, but it might hit me with that too many players. In which case, it wouldn't be terrible if we take someone back. Oh, they don't want to give up picks. Screw that then. We need someone who want to give up picks. I want a second. Yeah, too many skaters. You know what? I'll take someone back in that case. If I can take someone back, I'll take someone back. Screw it. Just for like signed to a year. Like that. Just take him back. Give me a second for this guy. I don't think I'll get a second, but I'll try it anyway. Not sufficient at all. Could I throw in later stuff to get that second? Perhaps. Probably not. Not really. Okay. Let's see if any of those other skaters can get me that second. Or I could just settle on a third and not worry about that. But let's see. Any of those AHL guys that I'm not really using. Not really. They're all down here. They all got like no value. I'm not using Cullimore, but he doesn't have too much value on him. I was hoping he'd have a bit more, and I actually just can't because, yeah, player thing. Okay, well, screw the second. Let me get a couple thirds then in that case because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that second. No way. If I can get 2/3, that'd be perfect. We'll try 2/3. I still might not be able to get that. Too far off. Ugh, I don't want just 1/3, man. But maybe I can get a couple 4s instead of the extra third. I don't know. I'm trying to get as much as possible here. There we go. Okay, so we got a 3, a third, 2 4s, and yeah, something for Sarah. We needed to get him out of here. I know some people kind of lose some morale, but I can't play the guy anywhere else. He was a 4th liner. We were lucky we got as much time out of him on the 4th line as we did. So Besser is still on the table to be traded, but for right now, we were doing good. But yeah. All right, let me take one more look at the AHL, see who's scratched, see who can afford to throw into that deal, and try to ship him off to the Blues. But again, like, we can't get anyone for him. Like, that's the thing. Ugh. God damn. I'm gonna keep it going to the deadline before I make that move. Maybe some other stuff will pop up. You might get some more. It happens, man. You might get some more guys who pop up on the block. Blocks will change and stuff like that. So yeah, it's only one more month. I don't think we should do terrible within that time frame. So all right, let's go up to right here. Kirby Reichel for some. Don't think that's anything good. Pretty sure it's not. Top 6 guy, no. He's listed to be second. No. Not even close, man. Especially not for a first. Okay. AJ Wild gained morale for being dressed. Let's see how he does on that 3rd line. He's with Gagliardi. So that's one of the silver linings. For right now, he's with Gagliardi. And that's great. And looks like we're still doing pretty good here, so that's good news. As long as the team's working, it worries me less about Besser. But, I mean, at the same time, yeah, I know. Still not good, and I understand that. It's just... At times when the team's doing good, it's like I worry less about it. But yeah, it's definitely an issue, man. I know that second line is definitely an issue. That's why I wanted really bad for that turnover to happen, for Gagliardi just to become listed as second line. And then at that point, then there you have it. Maybe he works with Besser better. And then you have two playmakers, one sniper. You know, Besser isn't competing with Stamkos for the goal. I don't know. I feel like that combination can really propel a sniper. I mean, it was shit, man. Like, I know the third line, I know Berchi's like a sniper on that third line, but he's got really high offensive awareness and passing, so it almost feels like he sometimes performs as a playmaker more. And then look at Varlamov. Sure, Varlamov was always kind of producing like that. He's a filthy goal scorer. We're on a great stretch still. And, yeah, I say that, and then we just lose. Okay, come back with a win, though. 2 losses in a row, but whatever. 36, 20, and 7. Way better. We really are on way better terms than we were at the beginning. But here we are at the deadline. So I'm gonna get your guys' feedback on who we should go for Besser. We're now in first in the division. Let's check all the stats and everything. But yeah, this we went really slow in this video, but we did have quite a bit to do, and it was very tenuous at times. All right, so yeah, goals for is good, goals against is very good, power play is good, penalty kill looks like it actually got better. So playing Meyerhire, it still worked out for us. So that's great news. And, someone's fucking calling me. I don't know you. Alright, as I was saying, yeah, 7-3-0 in the last 10, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's check out all the personal stats. Varlamov, he's going to be a 40-goal scorer, no problem. 51 points, Horvat 51. But yeah, see about Berchi, he produces more, even though he's a sniper, man, he produces more like a playmaker because he has filthy offensive stats. Still is a decent shot, but it just looks like Varlamov is just that crazy shooter with that shot. And, like, yeah, see, the thing about him is, like, this guy produces fine with that low offensive awareness. Besser doesn't. And my conclusion is because maybe it's the other guys he's with. I don't know. But he still has doesn't have as good of a shot, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, he's not getting 20 goals. He's not getting 50 points. Letang is getting 50 points. Stamkos is getting 50 points. And that's where the issue comes in. Besser is the weak link. And that's why, yeah. Ugh, Gagliardi. I just need you to just get to that second line role, man. And you'll be perfect. You replace Stamkos, Gagliardi, Letang. Maybe then Besser just has like an explosion, you know? Like, that's why I wanted to wait and like maybe test that, but it's not looking like it. I mean, so what do? We don't even have like a natural goal scorer on that line. Everyone gets like kind of a little bit of goals. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Gianta's almost got as many points as Besser does. All right, let's see. How did Wild do jumping in here? 8 points in 12 games. You know what? For some third-line time, that's not... He has no special teams time. He's a +4. Yeah, I'd say that's solid work from the guy. Got more points than Kreider does in freaking 1/5 of the games. It's all right. Kreider 5. He's got 2 goals. Any game winners? Nope. Okay. All right, so... That's all doing good. I kind of skipped over all the defensemen, but yeah, pretty no. Oh my god, Hutton takes some penalties, but he's all good. Holtby, I like him where he is, man. 87. If he doesn't grow anymore, I don't really give a shit. I want his defense to get slightly better, but it still seems like we do okay. Yep. You'll Levy, and he's not losing anything. No, well, actually, he lost a bit recently, but it's not much, so... Yeah, he's still doing all right. Makinen, yeah, still a minus. Stoll's a -2, yeah, or Parse is a minus now as well. What can I do? What can I do? I'm trying. All right, and the goaltenders are beasts, just straight up beasts. 8 shutouts for Otter Eyes. Yep, this is the ultimate goaltending duo we have. They, like I said, they're probably a big part of our success here. Big part of our success. But no, I like how our scoring is. Like it's very spread out, so we don't have like those guys who are like really high up there. But we have like specialists. We got a scoring specialist, you know, some passing specialists. And we got some hybrids in here. But yeah. Alright, so Besser. who do we get for him? There really was no one. The only one that really made sense was Shishko. And that was it, man. Really. Like, that's it. That's really it. I'll do another quick look at the forwards so you guys can see, but that looked like it was pretty much it to me, man. So I'll do another quick look through for you guys. I'm not really going to take a big look at it myself. You guys can pause on them if you want to. But I'm just going to check out all the forwards. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Line-A, what the fuck you want to give up Line-A for, you crazy fucks? Apparently Patrick Line-A is on the block. See? Block's changed. My stomach's going wild. I need to eat. Alright. Yep, you guys, just take a quick look. Yeah, now, hey! Now Shushko is on the block. See? Wait to the deadline. Sprong still isn't, but that's actually better news, Shushko being on the block. I know some people are going to be like, go for Line-A. Go for Line-A. Put Varlamov on the second line. Could work. It could work. I won't lie. It could work, but it also could fucking fail and fuck up Varlamov, but I don't know. Anyway, just quick looking through everything. You guys can take a look. Decide. Help me out in those comments. Be my scouts. You guys are awesome at that, and it helps me out a lot because I get stuck if I don't feel 100% on it. You know, and I need to kick it to you guys. We get a spitball, and then we come up with. You guys throw out ideas. I take those ideas and I take credit for them. No, just kidding. It just helps me. It sparks my mind. I've had people suggest things and I do something completely different, but I wouldn't have ever thought of that without their suggestion. Like, it's like completely influences me to think of something else. So that's why I love it. All right, well, we're getting closing in on it. Hopefully you guys can see all these guys in times. We're running out of time. This video has gone on for a long ass fucking time. So yeah, it's gonna be a shitty upload, but hey. Yeah, we only a couple options really. Shushko, and then another deal if we got a first liner, and then relegated Varlamov is the other one. But yeah, these are the main ones. You guys, hopefully I'm going at a speed enough you guys can pause if you really want to. But hey, if not, too bad. Get good. All right, and we're almost at the beginning again. Can't remember if I started on Anaheim or not, but there you go. All right, so that's where we're at. Trade deadline. Maybe time to shake things up to get that second line moving a bit. But overall, we're still a great team. Maybe we need to have a guy who's lacking it on that second line because we gotten points from other places. Who knows? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Any potential trades. We might need to shake things up. So again, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.